All right, let's see here. Let's see, turn this around for a second. All right. All right, good morning, peeps. Welcome back to Bigfoot Off Grid. Doing another video today. Woke up this morning with goals in mind, ideas in mind, and changing my thoughts. Some things are going on, some progress being made here, and I'm seeing some things now. I'm seeing much more positive things now, which is good. And Now I know I'm on the right track. I've dialed things in a little bit. I'll kind of explain what I've been doing to improve my situation out here with my gardens, because gardens are a big deal to me. Not just the food, but the cannabis plants too. I like my cannabis, and bear with me. I'm going cold turkey without coffee this morning. I drank a pot of basically tea. I made myself some black tea this morning and drank that. Um, so far, so good. I need to quit drinking coffee. Coffee's got to go. So I'm going to replace it with tea for now, just to kind of get myself off the coffee, and hopefully just eliminate the need for tea altogether. But bear with me. Definitely going cold turkey on anything is not easy. I've been drinking a lot of coffee for many years, especially since I've been out here doing this. Coffee became kind of my comfort food, if you will. Living off grid, long cold winters. You just get used to drinking a lot of coffee. Brings me comfort, but I don't need it. And so anyway, about that. That's just my last video was a rant about my addiction, my coffee, and how I need to get rid of that because it's not helping my stomach. It's not helping me feel better. So I just wanted to let y'all know I'm cold turkey today. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm gonna see if I can just quit coffee. See if I can inspire anybody else to just give shit up, and then bear with it, man. You'll get over it. But anyway, garden update. I want to bring you back into my cannabis garden, my greenhouse, show you some things here. Things are going good, man. I've been harvesting zucchini and squash. I just picked the cucumber off my plant the other day. It was about 8-10 inches long. And I got more cucumbers on the way. I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling good, and the weather has finally eased off. The extreme heat is finally gone, and it's a little more humid now, so that will help. But let's show you what I got going on. Here we go. All right, my allergies are a little rough this morning. I've been playing with my kitty cats, and I can't really breathe very well right now. But this is impressive to me. I'm gonna step back. The lighting's different every time I do this with the sun, but I've been out here for 5-6 years now doing this. This is probably my third, fourth year doing it in this soil right here that I've been building. And what I did, I dug into the earth a few feet. I bermed the earth up around the base of the greenhouse. That's what all this is. This here is the dirt that I dug up from here and piled up to here. So it's a couple feet down in the ground. I've been composting over the years with all kinds of waste, food waste products and things. This is absolutely, without a doubt, the nicest canopy I've had since I've been out here. So I'm very pleased about that. So I want to share that with you, but I'll share the struggles. But every year has been better, which is telling me I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right track here. But it's a learning curve. So I'm super excited by this. Last year's canopy was half this size. So I'm just killing it right now. Knock on wood. But super good. So let me show you what's going on. I've been fixing the greenhouse up a little bit. It was patchy. It had some gaps and holes, and it wasn't perfect by any means. But I've patched a lot of that up. I've done a lot of work to it, and it's trapped a lot of the humidity in here, which is a good thing because as hot and dry as it's been, I needed more humidity. So I had to seal my greenhouse up a little bit better. I'm going to be putting a door on it soon here. And I'm going to have to keep the kittens out of it. The kittens have been going in and out playing, which is fine. I think the plants enjoy having the kittens in here playing. But I got to seal this up better so I can build my chicken coop and get my chickens in here. And I can't have chickens in here with the kitten cats. That wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good for the chickens or the eggs. So I'm working on the greenhouse a little bit at a time, but I'm super pleased by this. It was a rough start this spring. I got my plants in the ground early, but the grasshoppers, man, the grasshoppers just stunted the growth for, a good 6 weeks. I mean, they sat here and didn't do anything in the ground for a while. The grasshoppers finally went away. I kind of beat them down. They've moved on. The plants have all of a sudden done much better. And I think with the chickens, if I can get chickens in here next spring, the grasshopper pressure will be a lot less. And it's just stress, man. You don't want these, you're not going to sleep well at night if you got fucking mosquitoes swarming around your head all night. You know what I mean? So you don't want creepy crawlies all over you when you're trying to do good. Plants don't either, it happens, but I just want to, I'm just blown away by this canopy. I mean, these plants are easily 7 foot tall now. And that's 7 foot tall tucked underneath this netting, 2 layers of netting. I'll bet you if I had just let these suckers grow up, they'd be 10, 12 foot tall right now. I don't doubt that at all. I do not doubt that at all. So that's amazing to me. But I just want to show you this, guys. This is I want to pull you in. Look at this. If you can see it, I don't know. You'll be able to see it very well here. Let me find a good sample for you. Well, let me get in here. Look at how crystally these leaves are. The trichomes already. The trichome development is amazing right now. And I'm still early in flower. I mean, this is like week 2 of flower. I want to show you what's happening. Now, normally these hairs are going to be real white in color. They're a little bit brown right now. And that, I think, is just because of my spray. I've been spraying them pretty hard with hydrogen peroxide and soap. And I think the peroxide might be burning the hairs just a little bit. They'll bounce back. They'll do fine. I'm trying to... It's just the spider mites. I've been dealing with a few spider mites over here in this corner. They're still around a little bit. It's not, not by any means a problem. But I don't want it to become a problem. So I'm going to keep spraying them probably twice a week. I'm going to keep spraying them until I don't see any more webbing going on at all. You just got to stay on it because these suckers, they lay eggs. They reproduce quickly. So you can kill the adults, but the eggs hatch 3 days later, So you got to stay on it, man. You got to be pretty persistent. You don't want to harm the plants. But at the same time, I'm pushing it, man. I'm really going hard as I can to eliminate the problem now, so it's not a problem later in flower. Once these are 4 or 5 weeks into flower, I don't want to spray them with anything. I don't want to have to. So hopefully I don't. But I want to show you something else that's going on too. Of course, I fixed the greenhouse up, so it's holding a lot more humidity, and the ground. My dirt is still fairly moist in there. That's still pretty damp right there. So I was gonna water my plants this morning, thinking they'd probably need some water, but they don't. They don't need any water in here, do they? No, they don't need water. So they're doing good. I think I'm gonna drop it to about 1 day a week watering in here. Just one good soak a week is all I think they're gonna need. I was having to give them a couple drinks a week just because of the heat and drought. But what's happening? And I'll show you. You might be able to see it. I'm seeing this. You see that hook on that leaf right there? That little hook right there? It's not widespread, but some of them are hooked pretty good. See where the tip of that leaf is hooked down right there? Now a nutrient burn, if they're too overfed, what you'll see is a burn on the tip of the leaves. A little bit of burn, a little bit of yellow on the tip of the leaves is okay. That means they're getting all the nutrients they need. But what I think is happening now with these plants, that little hook on the leaf, not a bad thing. In fact, I'm happy I'm seeing it, because what that's telling me, let's see, is that let's see if we can see that. You see that little web right there? Yeah, that right there. Spider mite web. Not a bad problem, but anyway, what I'm seeing You gotta pay attention to plants, and this is just with experience. Now, plants can show signs. Any issue can cause multiple symptoms. So it's hard to troubleshoot problems with plants because you really can't be certain what is causing it. But given the situation and what I'm dealing with right now, I mean, obviously some of the hooking of the leaf is caused by the stress, the spider mites. This is the plant that was beat down by the spider mites pretty bad. Hence the real fucked up looking leaves. That's a little bit of spider mite stress causing the plants to just kind of tweak out a little bit. But what's happening with what I think is happening, what I'm pretty sure is happening. See that hook? That hook's going sideways, extreme. That I think is the spider mite pressure that this plant's been dealing with. It just wasn't a very healthy plant. And the spider mites took advantage of it. You're seeing that on a lot of the weak leaves. The tips are just curled. Whereas in the rest of the garden, see if I can see any more over here. Yeah, see, you're pretty consistently seeing just this downward hook on these leaves. That's telling me the plants might be slightly overwatered at this point, which is fine. It's not going to hurt them, but it's telling me I can cut back on the watering. They don't need more water. They certainly don't need more nutrients. Yeah, no, they're doing fine. But they don't need more water. So I'm going to cut back on watering. I might wait a couple more days to give them a drink, just water them a little bit. I think they'll be just fine. In fact, they'll probably grow even more. Because, anytime you overwater a plant, it slows them down. It's any kind of stress just stunts the growth. And you don't want that to happen, especially towards the end. So I'm going to cut back on the watering in here now. I think I can get away with that. They don't need more. They're telling me they don't need more. More is not always good. Less is more sometimes, guys. Less is more. You just got to get it right. Just got to get it right. So the plants, they're looking amazing. The hairs are a little burnt from my spray, I think is what all that is. But that's fine. They'll be all right. I got to keep them spider mites away. I don't have any other issues though, guys. Just a little overwatering. Just a few leaves that are like, meh, we don't need more. Because what should be happening is these leaves should be perked right up, boom, pointing up towards the sun, pointing up towards the sun, which they are. They are pointing up towards the sun. But they're a little bit overwatered, so just slow down now. And I kind of thought that was going to happen. It usually does towards flowering anyway. But good deal. So anyway, that's my marijuana plants. So I'm going to show you the rest of my plants in here. I didn't really do this the other night. I'm going to keep this video kind of short. Of course, my cucumbers are doing well. Everything is doing really well. I'm going to be getting a lot of cucumbers soon here. Late. Everything just sat dormant for a long time. Didn't grow. Now they're blowing up, man. I mean, end of August, and they're starting to take off. That's the heat, man. The heat and dryness was stunting the growth severely. Is all that was. It was stress. Heat stress was just stunting the growth. And just in the past couple weeks, the growth has exploded because the heat has gone away. I got a strawberry here that's doing really well. It's not producing this year, but next year I think I'll have just strawberries up the butt. This tomato plant is doing nice. It's producing, let's see here, what looks to be, the sun's in my face, looks to be one of those Roma tomatoes. The kind of longer, round, oval-shaped tomatoes, I guess. So that's cool. But I got a lot of nice big tomatoes in here. I'll be harvesting soon when they get red. That's cool. There's some more strawberries. Strawberries are perennial. The idea is I'm loaded with strawberries next spring, and then I can just stick some things in there with them, like tomatoes and stuff, to grow with the strawberries. But I want perennial, man. There's some lemon thyme. That's a perennial. That's actually doing pretty good. I've been struggling with herbs out here. It's hard to grow herbs in real extreme climate conditions. They really need good nursing, but they're coming along. I got a little green pepper. Ooh, little. I mean, it's little, but a little green bell pepper. Some more strawberries in there, hidden away underneath a nice cucumber that's coming in. I got a lot of beans. I got beans up to the ceiling of my greenhouse. I mean, the beans are crawling over the ceiling now, and they're flowering. So they will produce, oh, there's a little bean right there as I speak. They're going to start growing more beans. I think these are just, I forget what variety they are, long pole bean. But I think the peas, I think I'm going to have to try a different variety of peas next year, because the peas I've been growing are very susceptible to powdery mildew. And I don't want to introduce powdery mildew, so I don't think I want to grow that variety of snap peas I grew. I think I'll try a different variety next year. Still want peas, but this is just a nice big tomato plant. I got some corn in here. That's corning. It's doing some corning things. Another nice big tomato plant. That's just, everything is just doing so much better now. You know, got some tomatoes in there. I've been eating tomatoes every day. I'll be eating some more soon. Let's see. Oh, here's another strawberry tucked in here, and this one's actually producing a little strawberry in there. Let's see if my phone will focus here on. I'll get away from that wire. But oh, there's a little red one in there. Yeah. So strawberries. I ate a strawberry the other day. It was yummy. I'll be eating more strawberries maybe. There's another just nice bean right there. Let's see what else we got. You know, cucumbers, man. I'm gonna be eating cukes. Another tomato plant right here. You know, putting out some green tomatoes. Let's see what else here. Some more beans. You know, the beans don't mind the heat. The peas didn't love it though at some point. But man, I'm gonna be eating some fruit come fall. The heat just slowed everything down. Here's what do I got here? What the hell? I think that's basil. Yeah, that's. Let me see. I think this is oh yeah. Oh man, that's sweet Italian basil. And let me tell you something. God, it smells. Oh man, it smells amazing. Yeah, that's some basil right there. Oh, smells super good. Now, I don't think that's a perennial, but being in the greenhouse is a good chance it could come back next spring. You know, we'll see. More beans again. Boom, 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 boom. Beans taller than I am. And this again, I'm gonna keep bringing you back to that. This is one tomato plant. I mean, that thing has taken over an entire wall, an entire section of my greenhouse. I've been pulling the tops, breaking the tops of the branches off because I don't want it to just keep stretching on me and growing. I want it to just start bushing out. But boy, I'm getting overrun here by the tomatoes. Every day, I'm eating cherry tomatoes. These are sweet cherry tomatoes. More in there every day now. I'm just eating tomatoes. There's one little tomato plant here that's got some bigger variety of tomato in there, but this sucker's just a sweet cherry, and man, the flowers on it. This thing's I'm gonna be eating food without a doubt for the next couple of months, and that's super exciting to me. Given, I mean, I've been doing this in one of the worst environmental weather conditions I ever could have imagined. And I'm suddenly just going to be overwhelmed with food. So, you know, I'm proud. I'm going to be proud of this. I'm not proud of my material possessions. I'm not proud of the stuff I buy, the things I own. But I'm damn proud of my creation, man. I have been creating a lot of things out here. I've been building it, growing it. I mean, every bit of what you're looking at was done by my hands. Every bit of it. And I'm proud of that. And I think you can be proud of that. I think you should be proud of the things in this world that you do on your own with the resources around you. And you start getting the results, man. Because this is just hard work, dedication, time, commitment. You know, and it's hard, man. I was losing faith just a few weeks ago. I was thinking I was going to lose everything. Everything was just starting to really just look rough, man. And I thought, boy, here goes another summer of months of my labor to get not a lot of fruit. But I'm going to be getting a whole lot of fucking fruit, guys. Yeah. So I'm super happy about that. Super happy about that. Um, the bud development is just going well, man. Everything, I don't know if you like cannabis or not. Hey, to each your own. We each got our vices. I enjoy the cannabis plant, man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Not just because I like getting high. I mean, shit, I don't even get high anymore. I haven't been high in decades. But boy, I enjoy it, man. It's probably one of the most unique plants on the earth and misunderstood. It's a mystery plant, man. It's magic. It's a magic plant, and people just don't understand it, But it's such a beautiful plant. Now and I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna brag a little bit here. Now it ain't over yet. I could be putting my foot in my mouth. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. But you got something like this branch coming up here. This branch from tip to where the bud formation starts. I'm looking at probably, that's 2 feet right there. That's 2 foot. And what you're seeing, I'm getting here, see all these little bud sites, man. All those bud sites right in there. My phone. Yeah, all these bud sites are going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually, in a couple of months, what this is going to be is a 2-foot bud. That's going to be like a baseball bat, guys. I'm going to be chunky monkey in here, guys. If you don't appreciate cannabis, hey, you probably don't care about what I'm talking about. But if you have any appreciation at all for cannabis, this is something to admire, man. I'm not even kidding. This is impressive to me. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. So anyway, guys, I'm 22 minutes into this, a little longer than I even wanted to go. It's just hard to explain everything. I'm a little long-winded. But bear with me, guys. Hang in there. And I encourage y'all, man, just start getting your green thumb. It's never too late. It'll be a struggle. You're not going to know what the fuck you're doing for a long time. But you'll figure it out, man. So me and my plants, we're going to go dry time. Now that the heat's gone, I can let these plants go dry a little bit, and they will just blow up, man. Their growth will be exponential. I don't doubt that at all. Less is more. So anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna let you go. Peace and God bless. Thank you for watching Bigfoot Off Grid. By all means, I hope you enjoy my videos. I hope you like my rants, my coffee chats. They get a little long, a little winded. Sometimes I just ramble on, but I try to share what matters to me in this world. I try to live the way I preach, and I'm trying to show you the results. I'm trying to just encourage and inspire people, man. There's no better time than now to start working on your own sovereignty. Of course, I'm a doomsday prepper, man. I don't trust my government. I don't trust the world. I don't trust corporations. I think they're all satanic, worshiping, pedophile baby eaters. I don't doubt that at all. So as being a doomsday prepper, man, to me, this is as valuable as gold and silver, guys. To be able to grow food, to be able to grow cannabis, to be able to produce something that people consider of value, that's part of sovereignty. That's part of developing freedom, independence. I'll never be completely independent of this godforsaken system we live in, but every day I'm getting a little more independent, I don't only want to be able to enjoy my own life and the things that I enjoy in this world, the few things I enjoy, but I want to be able to benefit from it too. And should things get really, really rough, this is money. Marijuana is a money tree. I don't care what anybody says. Pound for pound, I don't know any other plant that produces anything that's as valuable as the cannabis plant. You're talking a lot of money. I mean, gold, like, silver and gold is probably the only thing that costs more per ounce. Um, it's all assets, man. It's all valuable asset. And it's experience, in a world of trade and barter. It's not about trading and bartering things. It's skills. It's about trading one skill for another, helping each other out. You're good at fixing cars. I'm good at growing plants and building houses. So let's get together, man. I'll build the house and the garden. You fix the vehicles and the tractors. How about that? That's community, guys. So let's each take our action on our own to develop our own sovereignty a little more every day, and work together with the community if we can. Because when the grid goes down, guys, it's going to be up to you and your neighbors. And are you going to help each other, or are you going to burn each other's houses down in the middle of the night for that last loaf of bread? That's what your community has to decide, because it's going to come down to that. You're either going to help each other, or you're going to take from each other. So anyway, peace, love, God bless. Thank you for watching Bigfoot Off Grid. I hope you enjoy my videos. Please, by all means, drop a like, hit that like button, subscribe. You can hit that little bell button for notifications, so you'll be notified when I put a new video out. And comment, guys. Really, let me know. Let me know what you're thinking, good or bad. Let me know how I can improve. Or just comment, guys. I will engage. I certainly will. As long as YouTube lets me know you're commenting, I will respond. I want to make this interactive for everyone here. So thank you, guys. Again, I hope you have a great day, and I will be back probably in a few days. It might not be till next week, but I will be back soon. So take care.